Now let's go live across the Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi, where Principal Scientific Advisor to Government of India Ajay Kumar Sood is giving opening remarks at the launch of the report on energy transitions to achieve net zero.
Now, this study reiterates our commitment towards high quality research on pathways to a low carbon economy, as was enunciated by our Honorable Prime Minister, who said in November 2021 in a climate summit meeting in Glasgow that India will achieve net zero energy mix by 2070. So this study assesses various efforts of towards India's net zero 2070 target. Now we all know that we have lot of special things for India. We are approximately 18% of global population. We have the lowest final energy consumption per capita and the lowest power consumption per capita and the lowest greenhouse gas emission per capita among the G20 countries. This is just the data to see where we are. Despite all these challenges, India has consistently committed to low carbon development pathways and has actively demonstrated our commitment in the last many years through meeting our ambitious nationally determined contributions much ahead of our commitments which we had said few years back. Now, so this study, which was conceptualized keeping in mind Government of India priority on inclusive development growth as well as using clean, affordable and reliable energy for all people to achieve the net zero commitment as our commitment to the international community. Of course, Dr. Garg will tell you more about this report, but this report attempts to answer very important questions. First, how much energy does India need to reach a developed country status by 2047? What are the alternative pathways to achieve this goal? Then what are the energy mix projection from now until 2070, which is our declared net zero target? And what would be the cost of electricity for the end user? We have also, this report will answer what would be the carbon emissions until 2070. Then what would be the investment required for energy transition towards net zero 2070, and what are the challenges and opportunities, for example, renewable energy integration, requirement of critical minerals, CCUS, carbon capture utilization and storage, natural gas, ethanol, hydrogen, all these, how do they contribute towards energy transition in achieving net zero carbon by 2070? Now we will get to know more that this study is very comprehensive and there has been a project review and monitoring committee PRMC which was continuously interacting with the PIs, and this has resulted in very holistic approach to this whole problem. And this PRMC under the leadership of Dr. Ravi Grover, who is here, has really ensured that this report is very comprehensive, looking at all aspects, and it has also been reviewed quite rigorously after the report was made. And I am glad to say that Dr. Garg and his team have been very forthright and forward looking in addressing those concerns of the reviewers, and the final report captures all that. Now we would also like to thank Tata Consultancy Engineers who also did an independent review of this report, which was a further value addition to this final document. Now we are at a stage when we are releasing this report, and our hope is that all relevant stakeholders they should deliberate upon the findings of this report and if some more inputs are needed as phase 1, phase 2 in other studies, that should be identified, and we must have an implementation plan in place so that we can really meet our goal of net zero carbon by 2070. It's a big challenge. As a country, we need to do it. There are various stakeholders, various ministries, and we need to bring all of them on board to have this challenge faced and answered, so that even before 2070, hopefully we can achieve what has been promised by our Honorable Prime Minister. So I will probably at this stage stop here, and we will have a background and review of the project by Dr. Grover for a few minutes, and then we will request Professor Amit Garg to present the report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sood. Distinguished delegates,